Hello and welcome to another episode of Scotch
And stuff.
and Stocks. Súper lento porque el shutter speed no está rápido. Claro, el único peor es que como no hay luces en the backdrop, we create a shadow. You know what I
Now you're
mean?
focusing on the video?
Yeah. Hello and welcome to another episode of Scotchine and Stockines.
La dijiste aquí. Yeah, Rody, yeah.
You tell your people?
What? My people. My people is Ross. I don't know. I messaged him.
Gracias, Simon.
Oh, thank you. Can you pass me one? Want sauce?
¿Cuándo es que tu cumpleaños?
Hello. Making a potluck.
Tell me when people.
Like 10.
Hmm?
Like 10, 12 people. Include that Annie.
That's fair.
Antonio. I feel like it's a lot of people. But I'm very down for inviting everybody. It's just I don't know where we're gonna fit them. Like I would love to invite everybody. That's what I'm thinking. Like okay, maybe we do it in the park, and that way we can invite everybody.
Ahí hay hielo. Dos vasitos con hielo. Para refresquito. Buenos días, señoras y señores.
Okay. Let's start.
Dealing with you. Not hearing you. You can't talk about this. Damn it, Bam. God damn it. Ooh. En el último, vea. Es que ella no. Beatriz es Dora. Dora la de verga y busca. Dora. Bueno, he visto el episodio de Dora la Grown Up. You are Dora the Grown Up. Have you seen it? Have you seen Dora the Grown Up? Hello. I'm like it too. More. Nico's getting angry because he's locked inside somewhere. Nico, come! ¿De qué? Del Livestrime. What was the first business you ever started, Bea?
Dude, actually, do you want to know what? First
Speak to the mic. Speak to the mic.
First business I ever started was when I was 9 years old.
Y el refresco, pasar refresco. What do you mean? Explain this, Bea.
So. It's right there. Fucking. I thought you had it here. That's why I didn't tell you.
No.
I'm the one telling the story. You go watch your story. So, when I was 9 years old, you remember when we were like in the El Pilar? I used to sell tattoos. So,
fake one?
no, I used to sell like. So essentially, when you have a piece of paper, you can draw with a pencil in the side of the piece of paper, and you put a lot of the like graphite on it. You then turn the piece of paper around, you put it on top of the person's like skin, and then you like
Right on top.
and then you essentially just scribble on top, and then that passes down to their skin, and then you have like a temporary tattoo for like 3 seconds. I used to charge what 30p per tattoo.
What now? Hey, Bolívar.
30p like Bolivar is like it was nothing.
No.
like bolivares when we used to have the bolivares coins. Mister, what the fuck? Are you really not pouring Diet Coke for me?
Telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
Diet Coke, not sponsored. You do this.
I don't know if people are watching. How do you know? Do they?
That was your first business?
Yeah. There was that, and I think I sold a few things for Mom for her baking.
Yeah, the cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom used to be like, you have to keep the money. And I was like, no, I want the cake. So I would used to...
Yeah, she was like, there you go, I'll give you enough money for a piece of cake. What
yeah,
would you want?
just enough. Like, she gave us the money from one piece of cake. So I would just
I would just get the cake.
Yeah, I would just keep the cake. Stop hitting.
Kids are so easy to exploit.
That was like my first interaction with house to house and be like, hi, do you want to buy a cake? Hi, do you want to buy a cake? You go up.
I also sold 50 tickets to a... No, this was in India. I went from house to house to house, and I sold 50 tickets for like feria. You know when you like you buy a bingo thing, and then if that number gets called out,
A raffle.
A raffle. I went to 50 different houses in the place that we lived in, from house to house to house to house, to sell all of them. And I would be like, "Hi, my school's doing this thing. Would you like to?" House to house to. I sold all of them. I was the only one that sold all of them in all my whole like year.
Nice. So you're good at sales.
No, well, it's like I was a little kid and I was like only what 16, 17, so I was like a high school student.
Well, did you do the cookies with us? Me and Paula sold cookies in India.
I didn't do that. What's up?
In the first house that I lived in India with Paola, we sold cookies.
Really?
Mom made the cookies. Yeah, Mom made the cookies.
Oh, I see. Fair. It was just such a big like house complex that it was so easy to go from house to house to house. Which, by the way, it could be an idea here.
You could. You could go like house to house. It's just like it's found. You can do it. Fuck them.
No, but you can be like, "Hi, we started a thing, my mom. Just so you know, we're right over there. If you guys want anything, here's some samples."
It's a little bit more tricky because.
Yeah, but you. But it's interesting. But what's the hardest thing that you've had to deal with, like, in starting?
In what?
You decided to do your streaming stuff. Then you started to do your gaming. That you wanted to create content. How did you go from graduating from the university to...
It was easy because I never had to game before.
What do you mean?
Never had a computer that could game. I would play games, but I was playing like League of Legends. And then we had a computer in the States that I could actually use. Actually, that's when I just started. And like the hardest thing was just like kind of like every day, day in and a day out, and like not knowing what to do next was very hard. But
I mean, when did you take the step from graduating to...
I was living with Mom at the time.
Oh, did you never think of like going out to like search for jobs and stuff?
No, because I couldn't, right? Legally, I couldn't. Like, I could get in trouble if I worked.
How so?
I was in the States, like, with a tourist visa.
You can still apply because you had like graduated in Canada.
Yeah, but you couldn't work. You need a work permit and stuff, right?
Why didn't you apply to jobs in Canada?
Hmm?
Why didn't you apply to jobs in Canada?
Because I went to Mom. This was when Mom was getting her treatment, right?
Yeah, but Simon was just, so like, was it because you just wanted to spend
But
time?
Simon could work. And Simon found this job like by like a little bit of luck. Like the other guy that was working with. Fit right in,
But
right? For me, it was like for the jobs that I was good, like looking to get, like okay, like work at a bank or work at an investment firm. Like I needed papers. Like companies are not gonna risk hiring somebody illegal. in their
So is
firm.
that the sole reason why you didn't apply?
No. So yeah. So it was just like the opportunity was there, and I was like, okay, like I might just stream, might as well. This is something that I can do on the side while I'm doing pretty much nothing. I was doing nothing after I graduated. I was just relaxing. It was like what 6 months that I started doing it, and then after that I moved to the UK, and then in the UK I was like, okay, like let's try to make this a business properly. But then we moved to that house, and then
But what made you want to do it a business?
I don't know, like
Okay.
like I was
Okay.
building it. I was trying to make money out of it, right? It wasn't even a business. It was just like I was just trying to make money.
Well then, okay, you were already here in the UK though, and you could legally work here.
Yeah, and I just like I was trying to actually make it work, right? I like because I had spent so much time. I spent like what, like 8 months, like well, almost 2 years
But
on
I
it.
guess my question is, why that? Was it because it was easy, or was it because like you couldn't be bothered to apply it, or because
No.
why?
It was because like I don't know. It was because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the live streaming process, right? I like getting content out and doing the different things, and it was like sure it was about gaming, right? But it was like I didn't want to like right. I like because I spent so much time in university. I feel like I didn't want to stay in university for that long. Like I didn't want to do the stuff that I was doing in uni. Like okay, I got the stuff in university. Let's see what else is out there. And live streaming provided me with that, right? But it obviously like it's not just like getting in front of a camera and playing games. It's like creating content, starting creating a brand, start creating like value for the viewer and all that different stuff that becomes really hard.
So what would you change? So you after you went to uni, or during the time that you went to uni, you took quite a while to graduate. What, knowing everything that you know now, what would you have done differently? I know what I would have done differently.
What is that?
I would have not spent all the money that I would have gotten from my part-time jobs and the money that dad gave me, and I would have saved it up, and I would have put it all in the investing stuff in like the S&Ps and stuff like that. I probably would have done that because I can't recall any good purchases that I made with that money that I have right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you didn't buy anything of value that.
I didn't buy anything of value that
Well, but that
lasted
like the
me.
reason for that money was not to like like that was one of the things. Like you would ask me what I would do differently. I would try to figure out the reason why I was going to university for. It's like after
like before you went to uni or during
yeah
the
before I
uni?
went to university. The problem that I had was kind of making the decision of just like graduating out of high school and then saying I need to go to university right away without actually experiencing what it is that I wanted to do, right?
Right.
Because if I had gotten a job, like whatever it would have been, right? Like if I had gotten it like a job as a journalist or a job as in a bank or a job something that was actually interesting, then I would have developed that. But high school gave me like a full sense of what I liked in university, and I just liked not the easy things, but the things that came easy to me. Like for example, economics came easy to.
Did it come easy to you? Because you said that it was bad.
No, I had economics. Economics in high school was easy, right? I understood it and I enjoyed talking about it. Business was the same. I enjoyed talking about it. English, I had such troubles with English.
So the issue with university was that you went in as an arts major because you didn't think that you were going to enter in business and economics.
Yeah.
Only to find out that you would have very easily probably have gotten in.
I could have gotten into business, but the business program would have destroyed me.
Why?
Because it was so much tougher.
How so?
Because it's like you have to take 6 courses. I was barely passing with 4.
But that's because you were also doing stuff that you didn't even want to do.
But that's the thing. Like I don't know if business would have been the thing that also, it was like that is the reason I would have liked to work first. It's because I would have liked to know what I liked before actually committing 4 years of my life to it. Like I just had the opportunity to go to university, so I took it. And instead of taking 4 years, it took me 7 years. Right?
Yeah.
But instead of like if that wouldn't have been the case, if I had just like worked and then seen, maybe I could have done like a 2-year course, or maybe like.
But I guess it's also like, don't you ever come to think of it that if you had started work as soon as you graduated, maybe you wouldn't have gone back to study?
I don't know. That's the thing though. Like, because the thing is like there are jobs in which like if you want to progress, you need to study, for example, accounting, right? Like you can't just progress in the world of accounting in a firm if you don't have the proper knowledge and proper certificates and proper things. But at the end of the day, it's like there are such like specific things about the world, right? For example, like in Canada, if you want to be an accountant in Canada, you can be an accountant in Canada, or it's like being a doctor. You can only be a doctor in the place that you are graduating from. So it's developing and understanding that, right? Also the fact that we didn't have a place of like where we called home was also I would say a little bit of a problem, because it was like, okay, like where can I say that we're setting up a home base? Like what is the basis here? It's like here now, like right, like I'm learning the tax rules.
Because there's
For
purpose,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, there is purpose. We're staying here. We're developing this, right? So that's where it becomes like that would be nice to just like chose a place maybe where I could have gone, like maybe Italy, maybe Spain, maybe somewhere in Europe, and then just like work for a little while, experience that lifestyle, gotten the motivation to do it, like actually earn money and all that stuff, because that was the thing, right? Like
it just felt so hurried, right? Like don't you feel like once you like when you graduate, there feels a hurry by everybody else to go directly into a degree. Even if you take a gap year. I took a gap year. And I still chose something that I didn't really want to do, and then I graduated in it because it was close to the thing that I wanted to do.
Well, that's the thing. It's a very competitive environment, right? You're competing with like you're competing for people with certain spots, but the question is like
it's just the same system causes you to be that way though. Because there's a certain amount of years after you graduate that you have to be applying for your like university for everything to be valid still.
No, I don't. I actually don't know.
In medicine, like
in
medicine, after I graduated from biomed, after 3 years, I can't get a graduate course. I have to start from scratch. I think it is. There's a few things. There's a few rules here and there because they don't expect you to remember. So there's that. And it just felt like such a big hurry was placed. Even though I took a gap year, I spent that gap year studying, trying to retake my exams. Like, I didn't actually take a year to just, like, think, okay, what do I actually want to do? Where do I actually want to spend my life? And it's just so absurd that when you go to school, they teach you all of these different subjects instead of how to figure that stuff out of what you want or what path is for you. It feels so stupid.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, maybe give us like a trial of each one of the subjects and then make us ask us questions about what we're interested in as individuals.
Like maybe I would say it's like if they allowed you to, like, it's like a degree. One of the things that I liked about the arts degree, right? It was like you got to choose how you designed it. In business, it was like, this is the way. And then you choose your particular business branch and then you go for that. And that's it, right? I didn't like that. I like the fact that I was open. Like, okay, you want to do economics? Fine. Most of your courses have to be economics, but you need to well-round yourself in other things, right? I found that to be extremely beneficial because even to this day, I'm using some of the courses that, like, even like some of the courses that I took on the side, I'm using that knowledge. For example, like politics. Like, I didn't do a major in politics or a minor in politics, but some of the classes that I took did have an impact. Right. Or there was another one, social movements and all that stuff. Like, those classes actually gave me a little bit more perspective towards the things that I was learning. And yeah, you had the course micro and macroeconomics, and you had data analysis and all those things I'm still using to this day, but that allowed me to, like, that was sort of the saving grace. And when I got to that point, I actually got to enjoy it. But I would have liked the idea of me being able to, for example, like now that I'm starting like an investing business and all that stuff, like even going back to university to learn the same things that I did with this background would be extremely beneficial.
Because that's something
because I know how to apply it.
Well, it's not even that. It's and you have tactile memories of where it would be useful. I think one of the things that we're lacking, or that I've personally lacked, is knowing where things will be useful and understanding where. For example, I'll give you the best example. Studying theory tests for driving when you've never driven is the hardest thing ever. When you get asked something about the engine of a car and you've never even held the wheel of a car, it is very hard to know what to do when you don't have any recollection of being inside the car or what that's going to be used for. You don't have any memory to latch that information onto. There's like no instance where you've struggled and that solved your problem.
Yeah, well, like that's maybe like that creates a good analogy, right? It's the idea that they're giving you the tools, but to solve what problem?
Yeah.
They're not giving you a problem. They're giving you the solution. And it's like they're like, here are the tools for life, even though we don't know what your life is going to be like or what you need it for. Here is a hammer.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I need to like trim this piece of wood into something smaller. You can use a hammer, but you're not going to be nice. Like, it's not going to be great, right? So that's where potentially is like education, like that is the reason I tell you, it's like figure out what the problem is and then figure out how to approach, like, you know, it's like having that engagement. Like, how many times did you put your hand up to have a conversation with the professor about a specific point about the class that you actually enjoyed and wanted to discuss further? Yeah. Like, not a lot, you know, because at the beginning it's like, okay, like, what am I talking about in micro? But it's like, if you're starting your own business and you're now understanding like the marginal cost of a product, or you know, like, then that's interesting, because it's like, okay, like, how can I improve like the productivity of my factory that I already own? You know, it's like, that's where you're potentially adding a lot more value.
Well, I feel like that's where they go wrong though, because you have these projects that you do in your day-to-day. They, like, when you go to university, they give you assignments and they give you projects. Those projects are meant to assimilate the scenarios that you're gonna be put in that field of work. But you doing this work are not associating that with yourself or what you need to do. It just feels pointless. And I think that's something that I've realized.
Yeah. There's no, like, the only thing you're getting is a grade. Yeah.
For example, if you went to a business school and the business was like, I need you to create your own business and create something out of it, make your own product and sell it. And then you're learning about the concepts as you're creating something for yourself. You're gonna be a lot more intrigued about doing that because you've actually enjoyed what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's just something that I've noticed. And when it comes down to creating your own business, because school doesn't teach you how to reflect enough to know where you need to go, a lot of people struggle with it. And I think that's the biggest like steps in terms of business and creating our own business that I've personally struggled with. I now no longer have somebody telling me where the path is. It's not A, B, C. Yeah. And not having somebody tell you A, B, C, which is what university does and this is what high school does. You need to do A so that you can do B, so that you can do C. Instead of school trying to... And Elon Musk talks about it. It's essentially your hammer analogy. The way he teaches his kids is he puts them in front of a car to feel like teach them mechanics or whatever, and he'll make them take the car apart and then put it back together, and then he'll teach them what they need to know for the things that they need to know, because it just makes more sense to retain information. And I think that's like something that's been like for me, and now I remember a lot of the terminology that I use when I have to use it.
It'll be interesting, like, if you know, it's like if a kid told you what they liked. Yeah. You know? And then you say, okay, you like snowboarding, for example. Ooh. You're going to become a snowboarder. But not only snowboarding, understanding everything that is entailed, like, you know, it's like, how is the sausage made? Sort of thing, you know? It's like, it's grabbing and understanding, okay, what is the snowboard? Okay, how do they make the snowboard? Understanding the process. It's like, okay, where do they make the snowboards? What is the factory like? Okay, how do you sell snowboards? How do you start a business? Maybe work at maybe work somewhere.
Like, that understand everything about that.
Yeah, maybe I'm surprised that they don't they don't make it a requirement for you to have maybe a couple of hours of work in some place for you to graduate high school or to graduate university. You know, it's like you graduate university without any work experience whatsoever. It's like, that's on you to grab. But at the same time, why not put it as part of the curriculum?
Why don't you even, in Japan, they teach, like, kids even daily tasks like cleaning and organization and discipline. Those things in Japan are integrated within the school system. Not everything's left, because there's a lot of things that are left to you to learn at home. example, you learning homeworks and you doing your stuff and being disciplined and cleaning. You don't see that. Those are your things that you deal on a day-to-day basis. Those are things that you're gonna have to deal with every single day. Knowing how to wash your hair, knowing how to wash your clothes, knowing how often to be clean. The suggestions of that doesn't exist in school, and it just seems so dumb.
¿Qué comen? Pizza.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, I understand.
But those are even things that now, starting our own business, those basic requirements have been the ones that have slowing us down the most, because it's the ones that we spend the most time on.
Like what?
Not being organized and not having an organization system essentially dominoes to every other thing that you do.
Oh, I agree.
Not having the discipline to put your keys in the same place every time makes you waste time.
Yeah, and it's like little time here, little time there, but it's adds up.
Yeah. Same thing with organization, knowing where you put your stuff, how you present yourself, and like showering every day, because if you're gonna meet with clients, you need to look presentable and clean and like you have your stuff together.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, people let go of it, right? Like, I used to, you know, it's like, I would say that I used to do that, right? Like, even one of the things that I realized was that school, for example, teaches you a lot, but in a very subtle, almost like not in your face way, which is a big problem.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, for example, one thing that I found extremely beneficial is time blocking. Our school used to time block.
Yeah.
Right? We had 45 minutes of a class.
90.
Or 90 minutes of a class. Yeah, it was 90 minutes of a class. And you would do something for 90 minutes. And then you would take a break. And then 90 minutes, take a break. 90 minutes, take a break. And then we actually got a lot of stuff done. But that wasn't taught to us. That was told for us to do, and never given a reason why it was done this way.
It was just for us to follow.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, it's like, and the routine itself has a lot of merit. You know what I mean? Like, it is productive. It is useful. But at the same time, it's like, why not sit down and like teach me how to do that stuff?
Or not even teach you how to do that stuff, just why don't we focus on the importance of that? Because we don't even teach kids why it's important for them to go to school. We just say you have to go to school. Why? Because you just have to. Because it's a legal requirement.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but then the thing is like, okay, like, go a little bit more in depth. Spend a little bit of time in those topics. It's like how to plan, how to organize. What is like, even like basic organization allows you, like, you know, the Atomic Habits thing.
Yeah.
Just organizing yourself a little bit more every day allows you to just like advance so much further. In any endeavor that you want to take, whether you want to learn an instrument or you want to go to the gym, like, for me, it's just been a matter of like, okay, I'm time blocking and I'm saying, okay, I go to the gym at 8. 8 o'clock is gym time, and 8 o'clock is gym time. You know, it's like, and it's easy. It makes my brain relax, because it's like at 8 o'clock, it's just like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I just get up and go to the gym.
It just feels, yeah, there's something about, I can't explain, but why did it take you so long? Because
you know what it was? It was like,
because the thing is, okay, you've been at this for a few years now.
I know, but the thing was like,
but then the thing is,
there was no discipline. There was, you know what it was? There was no discipline about it.
Was it like no discipline, or was it like you just didn't know where to work at? Because I feel like
there was no discipline. There was no like, it was like, okay, are we gonna exercise today? Yeah, maybe. Right? It wasn't like yet.
But you weren't even part of a gym back then. I mean, like the first.
But no, the thing is like, you don't need to even be a part of the gym. But it's like, if you like, for example, even when me and Dad were doing the walks, there was a system where we would meet at a certain time and we would go and do the walk to the law. Right? That was the routine. And it worked for a while, but then we didn't keep up with it, right? Like, then we started changing it. We started adding things. And it was like the basic thing. You can always improve on a habit, but for you to improve on a habit, you have to have the habit.
Yeah.
And it's going there and like getting out of your comfort zone and like.
But you weren't trying half as much stuff as you were now. For example, first year that you were working with me, no existence of time blocking, no existence of organization. There was no need for it.
No, because
and there was like, you also didn't want to listen to any of it.
I didn't want to. No, the thing was like, there was, you know what it was? It was like the amount of work or the workload was very easy, right? And then all of a sudden the workload started getting harder, and it was like I couldn't manage it, right? It was like, oh, I have to do taxes. And taxes is something that I'm spending every day on. I'm spending every single waking hour just thinking about this one problem. Okay. But
What
I
made
need
you
to.
change? Where was the change? Because done it. So like when I started working for you, I have my stuff that I need to do. I started time blocking. I started scheduling my classes. I tried many different factors of organizing myself, right?
No, like
and I kept telling you about them, but you never listened.
No, but no, that's not true. The thing is like it, like I approached it in my own way, and for me, for example, was like, okay, like where am I spending my time? Like that was the question that I asked myself.
What brought you to that question?
The fact that it was like I wasn't spending it in the way that I was like, that I wanted to spend my time. I wanted to do things, and the things weren't getting done. And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, like where is my time going? How am I spending my days? And all of a sudden, I'm realizing that half my day is being spent either watching videos or playing games. So I'm like, okay, like if I just reduce the amount of time that I spend on these things, I don't have to take it away fully. But if I reduce that amount of time, right, all of a sudden it's like I'm spending 6 hours. Instead of doing 6 hours, let's just do 4 for like a week, and then let's do 3, and then let's do 2, and then all of a sudden it's like it disappears out of the calendar.
Do you feel like it was Carlota that like?
No, I would say no. I would even say that it was like all me. It was like I grabbed the journal.
I'm not saying that it's not all you. I just feel like you've done this for 3 years, and for 2 of those years there was none of this
it's been
movement.
no, but it's been a work in progress, right? Like that's like
when was
like
the
you're
Eureka?
talking about the overnight success, the overnight success that took 10 years to do. It's like, you know, it's like
No, I don't.
Like this is a process that has been on the making for a while, right? Like I've done time blocking even before that, right? Like I've done like my best semester was when I was planning every single 30 minutes of my life. The day before, my day was already planned, right? So it's like having that plan allows you to just act, just make the decision. Like you don't have to decide what you're gonna do and spend. Like if you spend, let's say you spend 30 minutes a day or an hour a day deciding what you're gonna do next, or deciding the next day, right? Like that's how much I spend. I give myself an hour to plan my next day because I'm fairly bad at it. Right. But what do? I go and I make the decisions and I say, okay, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work. And if I can't, I grab the block and I just move it to later on during the day, and I make changes depending on what I'm doing. But also what I've realized is that if you're not doing that and you are actually going back to your day, and you have to do that every single hour, and you're spending every single hour of the day, you're spending 10 minutes or 15 minutes to figure it out, then that is a lot more time to plan for the same amount of things that you're getting done, which is absurd, you know? So you asked me, what has gotten me out of my comfort zone is pretty much just being like, okay, like what is the thing that I do have right now, right? Starting your own business, and you don't have a job, and you're starting your own business. What do you have a lot of? You have a lot of time. That is the only resource I truly have right now. I have a lot of time. But if I'm not willing to spend my time efficiently, and I'm not willing to, you know, it's like the thing, it's like if I only have $1,000, I have to spend that money efficiently. Same with time. Same with all those different things.
But do you feel like it might have also been the fact that first year you worked at something, nothing came out of it? Second year,
you know what? It's funny. First year, something came out of it, and it was very good.
First year when you were streaming, nothing really came out. Money coming. You're still broke. Still blah blah.
No, I was getting money.
Getting properly paid, enough to pay your finances.
Yeah. Ooh. It was with Dad, but Dad was like,
no.
That was the thing. That was the thing. That said, okay, you stay with your mom. I will pay for your expenses, and I'll give you X amount.
I don't mean that's not what I'm talking about.
That's also one of the reasons. I'm not gonna lie. It's very spoiled, but you know, it's like
it was an easier choice.
It was the easier choice, yeah, 100%. And during that time, it was like, why not?
Which makes sense. I mean, I'm not like saying that that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is, it just feels that when you moved in with me and you were trying the streaming things, it felt like it didn't work out. Then the year after that,
you know what? It was working out. It started picking up. But all of a sudden, it was like when we moved to the other house, I had to stop streaming cold turkey. When we moved to the City Key.
You were back here doing it for like.
Yeah, I tried to do it again, but like the momentum was lost. When you're a streamer, the momentum has to be kept. And the momentum is kept by having 10, 15, 20 people watching. I got to a point that I was getting 10 to 15 views. which already puts me at the top 1% of viewers.
I know, but you kept it
Of
for
streamers.
a very long time. So after that, it was almost a year that you were. It was. It wasn't until around June, the year after, that you started even looking at the whole trading component of it, because it wasn't giving you that much money
Yeah.
to do the streaming, which is fine.
Yeah.
But then you have to understand the process and the psychological process that you must have gone through to have been, I tried this thing, it didn't work out. I tried this other thing, it worked out the first year, but now I'm losing money.
Yeah.
I'm working every day and nothing's coming out of
Yeah.
it. Nothing's coming out of it. And then eventually it comes to a point that if you keep hitting the same wall over and over again and you're not getting the results, I'm sure you must have had a moment where it's like, where the fuck am I going wrong? Where
Well,
on
yeah.
earth am I going wrong?
Yeah, like and then that's when you start analyzing everything that you're doing, and it's like, okay, like am I doing the right things first of all, right? Like I have a goal, and that goal has a solution because many other people have done it.
Yeah.
People have walked through the paths. What am I doing differently to those people?
Yeah.
And then you start analyzing the things that you actually have.
See, I was terrified of even taking the step of stopping work and not applying for another job. I was terrified of it. But until I heard the stuff about Jordan Peterson, the whole like, plan out your days, look at your day, and ask yourself, am I where I want to be? What am I happy about myself with? Where can I be better at? Like, I didn't have a purpose. Me trying to figure out that purpose was like, I'm just doing this for the sake of doing this without any reason why I'm doing this. I'm going to work every single day for no reason.
That was another thing, right? Like I got to a point that it was like, look, like I can go and apply for a job and probably maybe get it, maybe don't get it, right? I worked during university. I did work.
Do you feel like you're not applying for a job that was also fear?
No, I don't think so. I think I could like I think I'm a pretty decent worker, and I could have gotten an entry level job in many different like firms, like in a bank or in places where I could have like made some money. But the question was like, what am I doing it for? That is the question that I've always had, which I could never really answer. It was like, okay, like what am I working for? What am I working towards? Am I just going to work for just going to work? Because that is the thing, the cookie cutter thing that I have to do, right? Like, no, right? Like I was like, okay, like what am I trying to build here? What am I trying to do here? How am I gonna do this? Why am I gonna spend 8 hours out of 24 is how much? Like a third of my day doing something for what reason? Just to put a number in a bank account? Is that the reason why?
Why are you doing this then?
Like I'm doing this because this has other implications, right? Like here, it's like I'm trying to create something that allows me to self-sustain myself and allows to pay for my expenses right now. That is my only target right now.
You know, it's really funny because I don't know if you remember. No, I'm talking about what you're talking about. For the longest time, the purpose, which I thought why you wanted to do this, is in topic.
Mm-hmm.
Was, I remember you being like 14, was like, when I become a billionaire, when I become rich.
Yeah.
You would always say that ever since you were 13, 14. I think just the necessity or the wanting to be rich.
No, for me, it's not wanting to be rich, right? Like rich is only perspective.
I know, but I mean,
right? Like how are you rich, right? Like, are you rich if you have time? Are you rich if you have resources? Are you rich if you have wealth? Are you rich? What is your definition of rich, right? And like that's something that I didn't have, right? Like, why am I doing this? Because I want to create like something that's self-sustainable, not only for me but for the people around me. And then potentially start building something that can even precede me. You know? So yeah, right now it's just, but right now, like, what is my goal right now? To be able to pay for my bills. If I'm able to do this and pay for my bills, I'll be more than happy. You know what I mean? I could work, but it's not going to get me closer to that goal of like self-sustain. I have to be there working. I don't want that. Right now, I want to be in a place where it's like I'm working, but I'm also creating other aspects and other venues that allow me to create that sort of passive income and streams and things, while I'm building towards the thing that I want to build, you know, which is like my social media presence, my brand, the way that I see the world, the way that I like want to implement things and all that different stuff too. you know. So yeah, it's like understanding, it's like, why am I working? Like a lot of people, I feel, they're unhappy because they don't know why they're working. Why are you doing this? Is it just to like pay for the bills?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, if you got more bills, you would just work more. Like, how do you do this, right? Like, what is the purpose behind the long hours that you're doing?
It's funny because the job keeps you entertained enough for you not to be able to ask those questions.
Well, you get tired, right? Like you need 8 hours, right? Like let's say you're spending a third sleeping, a third working, and then a third you get to spend in whatever you want, but then probably half of that third you have to spend in actually managing your life, which is like what makes you good at work, it's like what doesn't make you good at life. It's pretty interesting because the better you are at your job, the less you're good at life stuff. You know, it's like because you have to focus on a thing, and most of your time is spent doing one thing. Yeah, you might be good at that one thing, and specialization is what gets you paid. You know, it's like if you're really good accountant, like what's gonna get you to like CFO, or if you're a really good leader, it's gonna get you to a C, like a top CEO position. But that is the question. It's like, what is it that you want, and what is it that you want to build, and what is it that you enjoy?
I don't know. It's been an interesting journey, to say the least. I feel like I'm a lot happier now than I was when I was at uni. I feel a lot more secure than I felt when I was at uni. One of the things that many students lack, or many university students lack, is just the fact that you're doing something without knowing why you're doing it, why you're there. Well, that's what most people are doing. And when you don't have to work towards it, like here, you just go for the sake of going because I went. The culture and society redeems me for just going, just doing things.
But does it really? Does it really? Monetarily, it doesn't.
Not monetarily, but the whole like the respect that you get or the recognition.
Like nobody pays you to go to university.
I tell everybody I got a 2-1 at uni, and wow, you did so good. Wow, that means you're smart. Wow, that means.
And in business, it means nothing.
Yeah.
In business, it means nothing. You can have as many pieces of papers as you want. If you don't know how to like run a business and do the basics, and
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
But, ¿cuánto tiempo hemos hecho?
Hemos hecho 42 minutos.
18 minutos y después jugamos.
Sure. Es un peo.
Claro. Ya tiempo.
Es un peo.
¿Cómo? I need to plug in my phone.
Bonita, tú puedes.
Nadie nos está.
Mira la cara de Pablo.
But what's been the hardest thing with working with family? Do you feel like working with family has helped you because you've had more people relying on you, or it's been harder?
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword because there's been like the issues that you and I have had, where there's really no repercussions to not doing the work or not actually putting in, you know, like or that stuff, right? Like, but you have that, but at the same time, it's like it adds a lot of pressure too because it's like if you fuck up, you're fucking up with the family's resources. You know what I mean? Like you're not only am I fucking up my future, it's like I'm fucking up the future of everybody that around me, which is fucking sucks, right? So it's like I have to make it work. But there's good in the sense of like fuck, like we are working towards something that is gonna help us. It's gonna like benefit us. You know what I mean? It's like
right.
like I am working towards my well-being, not the well-being of someone else, or not the dream of someone else, the dream that I have and the people around me potentially share with me. Which in a company it can happen. Don't get me wrong, it can happen in different jobs. Even for Dad, I think Dad enjoyed it too, like working for Shell and all that stuff. But for example, it's like, yeah, I have to work sometimes at 12 o'clock at night because my business needs it. You know what I mean?
Why did you?
I've always wanted to start my own business because I you know what it is? It's like my ADHD. Like I don't think I would do good. Like in terms of my work, I'm able to work quite a bit. but I'm not able to work quite a bit in the normal process.
You know, Alex,
I don't know.
most entrepreneurs, businessmen have ADHD. They attribute their success to their ADHD.
I'm not saying like I can see why.
I see it as well because you
Yeah.
have so many different jobs and so many different things to do.
And
it keeps you mentally stimulated.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but like that's the thing though. It's like that's the like I wanted to start a business. Why? Because it's like I want to figure out my own way of making it. You know, it's like
You see, I've started to slowly be like, instead of just trying to make money, it's like, what value can I bring? I think that's where, when I'm working at a company, I'm not thinking what value can I bring.
what companies you've worked for?
I've worked for 2 restaurants, 1 coffee house, and then an educational institution.
Okay.
Those have been my jobs, my paid jobs, right? Those were the industries, and each time I was in that, I would get bored of it whilst I was doing it, and I'm there like, why am I here? And I would be like, I'm getting paid at the end of the month, and I am doing this for a paycheck. And then I would think, it would just get me really upset. I think it hit me the most when I was like working at the labs, because I was there like, I am giving nothing to society. I feel like I'm just taking, like I'm putting in my effort because I am a service-driven person, but I felt so useless. It just felt so,
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but every time, like near the end
Well,
of,
like you were like the thing is because you were a part of the machine. You're like, you know, like
I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and it's like you're not learning.
You don't see it. It's like, yeah, maybe the vial that you prepared for the scientist that went to the pharmaceutical that figure out the COVID vaccine. Maybe the chances are slim, but maybe, you know. But in reality, it's like you're just making a vial or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like that's where potentially here, it's like here you get to see the change that you're creating. You're engaging one-on-one with the people, even though nobody's watching.
No, but I see a change. Like I'm learning new things. I've been somebody that even when I was like younger, there's so many videos, and I would obviously click one video to the other video, and ended up learning a lot about physics, which I never really took, to philosophy. You know what I mean? Like it's just such a broad, and I was always constantly mentally stimulated, and I think that's what I tend to be lacking, because there's only so much you can learn in waitressing.
Yeah, like that's
it's the same thing every day. And then it's just like, and even when you're at a lab, it's the same thing every day. It's a very mechanical job. It's you go this, you do this, you do this, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, and then you go the next day, A, B, C. Maybe sometimes along the way, be like, oh, I can make A faster, but it's still like I'm still doing A, B, C, D, E. It's just now it's like A, B, C, D. You know?
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. And like one of the problems that I feel that I would have working in a job, it's that repetitiveness, because I had it while I was working at the Cuban place, you know. Every day would go in and like the thing was like, you know what, I felt, you know what it was, when I had a job I felt satisfied. I felt complacent. That is the word, complacent. I felt complacent. I was like, look, I have money.
Yeah.
That is like.
You see, no, for me it was when I first started working as a waitress. Is look, I am making my own money. I can be independent, and that's the thing for me. It was one of the things when I first started working, but then afterwards I'm there like,
yeah, which is like one of the reasons, like, you know, it's like even managing, for example, like managing the money that we manage, or making the trades that we. It's like we are using systems that somebody made and companies create and things, but it's like there is some sort of like.
But we're not providing value to anybody else.
Yeah, I know, but
I think that's where maybe we could be going wrong.
No, but that's the thing, though. The reason we are making this is to provide value based on the uses of those things. The thing is there
we're
is
trying to figure. I think right now what we're trying to do is figure out where the value lies.
And actually, you know what? And actually, I do provide a value, right? Like I own companies like Tesla. I'm making cars for people.
No, but that's not what I mean. I
own Nvidia. Thank you for the AIs.
For example, Warren Buffett. What does Warren Buffett provide? What did Goldman?
He provides capital.
Aside from that,
he provides capital.
Goldman Sachs, right? And I could be wrong in this, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong because I actually don't know.
Please fuck it up. I would love to watch this.
The head of Goldman Sachs, who is it? I thought like Warren Buffett was like the face of Goldman Sachs. Huh?
Yo.
Is it? Am I wrong? Don't mock me. I know I was wrong.
Warren Buffett, the CEO of Goldman Sachs.
No, I said
Whoa.
the face. I said the face.
The face.
I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just asked you, and I could be wrong. Tell me.
You are so wrong.
Then tell me. Then who's
Warren Buffett is an investor.
Uh-huh.
Or I forgot the name of the company, but it's not Goldman Sachs.
Okay.
It's fuck. I own the stock. What's it called?
Who owns Goldman Sachs then?
Goldman Sachs is, you're thinking of a different bank. Warren Buffett. Wow.
People mess up, and I already told you from the beginning. I probably mess up because I actually don't know.
If I'm going blank. Berkshire Hathaway.
Anyway,
which used to be a sewing company, I think it was.
So is it people can put their money inside? Is it a bank? What is it?
It's an investment firm. They literally grab capital and then go to companies and they let them borrow money.
The value that they provide as a company, though, is they take other people's money and they make them gain more money.
No, they give money to people and they give resources to the people that know how to use them. I know,
but if, for example, I'm sure they have clients. Do they not?
Yes. Actually, I'm not too sure because it's like shareholders. It's shareholders.
I know, but for example, hear me out.
It's shareholders. They're
providing value in that sense, whether it be monetary value.
It is. It is that. It's like people that are busy with their lives.
But then they have value, and that's what I'm trying to say. And a value is quantifiable.
Yeah, but for us, it's the same. It's just that instead of grabbing other people's money, we're just grabbing our own.
I know, but then that's where I think we're going wrong.
So how would you change it? You want to grab people's money?
For example, Simon is providing value. Simon is capable of making food.
Tell me how to run my business.
I'm not telling you how to run
my
business.
Tell me.
I'm not telling you how
No, I am opening the door for you to tell me how to run my business.
What I'm saying is, maybe the place that we're going wrong, and I think with the content creating, I've opened up my eyes to it a bit more. It's how are we going to first of all, get people to trust us enough to want to see what we're doing and want to invest in us? Can we provide any sort of value right now with the knowledge that we know when we're not even providing value for ourselves?
I am, but we are though, right? Like who says we're not?
It depends on what the value is. Value in itself, the definition of value is determined on your customer's need.
But we are the customer. I am both the customer and the salesman.
When Warren Buffett started, how did he start?
Okay. By investing, by doing the same thing I'm doing.
I know. Was he doing it by himself?
Yes.
Completely by himself, not under a company, just by himself.
No, he started by himself, and then he went into a company, and then he learned in the company, and then he did.
He became so valuable
but again, we're talking out of our asses because we don't know. We don't know. So please don't use Warren Buffett as an example if you don't know.
What I'm saying is, it seems that most.
So how would you change it? So don't tell me what's wrong with it. Tell me how would you change it? What is it the next step that you're going to take in order to create some change that's actually going to create whatever you call the value is? So what is it?
I think that's where we might be lagging.
That's the thing, right? Sure, you can say there is a problem. No, but
why are you getting so defensive?
I'm not getting defensive. But what I'm telling you is that, it's very nice to say what theoretically the problem is. But you're not knowing that, so you're not providing a solution to the problem.
I'm telling you right now, one of the biggest issues that can I finish? One of the issues that I find that we could potentially have right now is that I don't see where the value that we have is paying off and is showing itself as value as somebody externally. Right now, we are in debt as a company. We are. That means that we're not even providing value to that company. That means, what value can we provide to somebody else that would require our help?
Okay, what is your suggestion?
We need to figure out where we're going to get that value from.
It's very nice, but that's the thing, though. The thing is
I know
we
that-
are right
I'm
now.
not saying
You're
that
not.
We're not. We're in the
But-
process
but
of.
that-
I just think
exactly.
that we're still figuring it
Okay,
out. That's
yeah.
it. It's just
So
an
what is the point
observation.
here? So what is the point here, right? Like
What I'm saying-
what is your point? Just to say this?
No, what I'm saying is, once you know what the problem is, let's say like the issue.
We know what the problem is, and that is the reason we're doing such thing as the stream, as
I
the
know.
shorts, as the other
It's
thing.
just something.
We are
and
trying
this is
to-
something that I've learned through my learning of content making. One of the things that I've been trying to learn a lot is about the theory of what makes good content. Why are you laughing? It's like you're getting defensive already.
I'm not. I'm just watching. I'm just watching.
What I'm saying is, when I've started learning about creating content, one of the things that you need to provide for somebody to watch your content is some sort of value, whether that be entertainment, whether that be monetary, whether that be any value that you're providing, depends on your customer. Now, when I'm looking at myself right now and I'm looking at the content creating right now, I don't have much value because I haven't externally shown or proven to be able to do marketing or successfully get people to watch my content or successfully edit a video so that it gets a lot of views or engaging an audience for a long period of time. Right? I'm in the process of creating that value. And I think right now, you're doing the stock markets and everything like that. You don't have the thing to back it up yet. The full, like, that value has not been generated yet. The value and how you quantify that value is important in getting other people to either invest in you or acquire your assistance. And that's just something that I learned today, which was really interesting in terms of content making and trying to sell a product, trying to create a business, is what problem are you solving?
It's true, but the thing is right now, I don't think I'm solving a problem. We're sharing our experience with whatever right. That is the value that we're bringing. If people happen to get some value from whatever we're doing, do so, right? Like, but the thing is just like, again, we, like you say, we don't have the experience, we don't have the credibility, we don't have the credentials to be able to say this is the way we do life because we haven't done it.
I know.
We haven't done it exactly. But then if we haven't done it, then what can you talk about? What can you talk about? No. But answer the question. Answer the fucking question I asked you. My question is, what is something that you can talk about in order to share that value you're speaking of, with the credibility, with credibility, instead of trying to talk about potentially like how much money I used to spend on coffee and it was $5 a day. You know, instead of saying that, for example, for the TikTok, what would I have done? I would have been like, look, every couple of days I have some coffee. And each coffee that I buy is $3.50 because it's not $5. A coffee is $3.50. It's $3.50 or $4. It doesn't matter. But you don't go to Starbucks every day.
Anyways, it doesn't matter.
And you didn't used to go to Starbucks every day. But then that's a little bit ingenuine. Instead of just saying like, look, I bought a coffee machine. And a coffee machine, I'm making coffee every day. And if I was to have this outside, I'm having 3 coffees a day. And if I was to have this outside, it would cost me this much. But it's now costing me this much. I spend $50 based on your experience. What we have to do is talk about our experiences. The reason we are making this is not to talk about a hypothetical thing about the future. It's to talk about the experiences that we have, which are credible because we have done them.
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is, when it comes to that, you can have an experience, and you can, for example, a lot of the reasons why stories tend to be so popular as a way of sharing information, because when you have a story, the outline and the anatomy of a story tends to be introduction, the ascending thing, then you have a conflict, and then the conflict gets resolved. When you're what I have noticed in vlogs or when you're showing your experiences is you're showing your struggles and then you're showing how to come out of those struggles. I don't think we're out of the struggles yet. That being said, I still think that this, maybe right now it does not provide much value, but I do think that later down the line it will.
Well, like right now we're sharing this, like imagine, like this is my vision for this, for the YouTube and for the thing. And how nice would it have been if Steve Jobs had a blog? How nice would it have been if Warren Buffett had a blog? How nice would it been if George Washington had a blog?
Yeah.
Today, I struggled about like dealing with my sister. My sister was such a pain in my asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
and
that's pretty much what we're doing. It's like, and the value that we're trying to create here, maybe we don't. Maybe it doesn't work out, but we try it at least, right? Obviously, you're not going to make a decision based on a skewed sample size.
you're not under. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
I am saying.
I know, but from the fact that you're saying that makes me feel like you think that I'm saying that, but I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that you. No, I am saying that I am saying that. I am saying that.
The only reason,
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
I am saying that. It's me. It's not you. Okay, those are my words. My words.
What I'm trying to say is that if Elon Musk,
Mhm.
if Elon Musk had a vlog where he could have like,
If you could see the struggles and the vision and the thing.
But the only reason why that would have any value is because Elon Musk made it.
Of course, and we're hoping. Do you think you're gonna make it?
Yes, and
Do I think we're gonna make it? We have to. So there are two paths. There are two paths here. We don't make it, and this doesn't matter. Can I finish? Can I finish?
No, because
Can I finish? Can I finish?
You're talking about something
No.
that you don't even know what I've finished saying. What I'm saying is like, I just think that eventually.
What is your point? What is your point? I don't understand your point or what you're
Because
trying
you
to
keep
speak.
interrupting me. My point is that right now it's not providing that much value. It will provide value when people see it later down the line, and we've made it. I just don't think right now it will provide that value. That's it. Because right now there's no reason why anybody would think this is valuable.
Okay, you keep shitting on the value thing. Okay, you keep shitting on the value.
I'm not shitting on it. Why
You keep shitting on the value because it's like all you've said is like there's no value, no value. The company has no value. The company has no value. The podcast has no value.
No.
Everything has no value. So what is the alternative?
Nestor, I'm telling you, we're in the process of creating value.
Sure.
I'm not saying that we don't have a value.
Okay, so yes.
I think right now we're in the process of figuring out what that value is, and we're in the process of creating that value. It's still a part in the process of the whole process.
So what is the point? So what is the point?
What you're saying it
So
like I'm
why are
shitting
you
on
saying-
it. I'm just saying it that knowing that,
Okay.
it makes me feel a little bit more secure knowing that, hey, the reason why things are not going the way that we're going is because we're trying to generate that value. Whether it be through the investing and then through making that money and showing that the value is not there until we have the result. You can have a fucking pie that you come out of it, but you won't sell the pie if the pie's fucking shit. If you have 20 people saying that pie is amazing, then you're more likely that pie will be of value to somebody.
People have to try the pie.
I know.
People have to try the pie.
I know,
If you don't make the pie, people are not gonna eat the pie.
I'm not telling you that. I know, but the first pie might be fucking shit, and you're in the process of figuring out, and then eventually you're gonna make a pie that's so amazing that it has a lot of value. Okay, but the first pie is not. I think we're still in the process of trying stuff out and creating that value for ourselves.
We're making the recipe.
On the fact that we don't have value.
The
I'm
recipe.
not.
No, but you keep saying the pie shit, the pie shit, the pie shit.
I'm saying
it doesn't
we're
have any
figuring-
taste. It doesn't have any taste. And then you're
No.
not like, let's add some apples.
No.
Let's add some rhubarb.
What I'm saying
Let's
is-
add some grapes.
Nestor.
Instead of saying that, like fucking say that.
I'm telling you. Right now, this is what I'm saying. The pie needs salt. Maybe it doesn't need salt.
Right now you're
I'm
like,
telling-
no, the pie is not
No,
salty.
why? Why do you think I'm saying that? I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying we're figuring it out. And that's the process of creating a business. And this is something that I've learned. I think that it's a process of creating a business. Now that we know that maybe this is one of the things that will require us to get to point A to point B, it allows us to drive somewhere. Focus on something. So then, think about it. What value are we exactly right now, without focusing on the streaming stuff? What value are we actually providing? And then, as soon as we start figuring that out, as we start making it, that value
So you
is
have
going
an
to
answer.
increase.
So you have an answer for this.
That is my answer for it.
No answer.
No, my answer is like, okay, let's start figuring it out.
We are.
I know, but now.
But what is the point of this conversation?
That maybe we.
I don't understand the path, what you're trying to take or where you're trying to go.
I don't know, fucking know, because all of a sudden you're taking it as
I
a
think you're
personal
just
fucking
right now.
attack.
No, right now you're
Like, I'm not saying-
you're
I'm just
driving the
telling
car.
you-
Right now you're driving the car for the sake of driving it.
No, I'm not.
I don't think you have a point, or I don't think you have a point or a direction.
What I'm saying right now is that the problem is that is the problem.
You don't have.
Oh my God, Nestor, what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
Oh no, because you're not listening. You keep.
I am.
Around
I
and you don't
know.
wanna
I keep
listen.
listening. You keep just trying to defend yourself.
Tell me what you think I'm saying. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. I really don't know. I am so confused right now. Right now, like all I'm understanding is this. Us, what we're trying to do has no value, because for us to have value, we have to make it. and we haven't made it. So we are in the process of making it, so maybe it will have value. That is all I've understood so far.
Okay. That is not everything that I said. That's how you interpreted what I said.
Okay. What is it? In a short couple of sentences, define what it is you want to say in a clear and concise manner.
What I figured it out in terms of starting a business is that we need to provide value in order for people to want to give us their money. You're trying to solve a problem.
I'm not trying to make people give me their money.
That's not what I'm saying. And I'm stop taking it personally. I'm saying in the process of creating any business, what's gonna make you money is providing some sort of value. Whether that be an investment firm, if you're trying to get somebody else to give you money for whatever reason, they have to see the reason.
That's
as to
too many sentences. Again, please, in 2 to 3 sentences, think about what you want to say and be concise and clear in what you want to say. 3 sentences, go.
To make company go well,
1 sentence.
company needs to provide a necessary output.
Okay. 2 sentences.
So that any potential customers where money come from be happy and they make more money. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it.
Okay, that's what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that right now, a company needs to have needs to provide value in order for it to self-sustain or to maintain itself, or even to create value for itself.
Create value.
No, you create value for other people, so other people create value for you.
Yes.
Okay. How does that engage to the conversation we are having?
Hey.
3 sentences.
We're talking about business right now and creating a business.
Mm-hmm.
In order to create a business, I think the process of creating a business needs to have an end goal, and that end goal is figuring out value.
Okay, and for example, what is the current value? What is the current value we are creating right now?
Right now, I still think that we're in the process of generating what that value is.
I agree.
That is what I said.
Okay, I agree. That is better than, hi, this is you, okay? Hey, right now, Warren Buffett, the creator of Goldman Sachs, right? He grabs people's money. And he creates value. How does he create value?
You're making people money.
By making people money, yes. And how do you create value?
I didn't ask you that.
No, you did.
No.
It was no, you did.
How are we creating value?
Okay, how do you create value? Right now, you're creating value for yourself by investing your money. That is it, you know? So we need to create value because we're not creating any value. I was like saying, because you were focusing on that point.
I know, but you kept cutting me off, and every time I tried explaining it, you kept cutting me off. Until now that you, jeez.
You know, so it's like you come to me and then you're saying,
hierarchy.
Right? Like you're first of all using other people that have like different businesses and different things. Yeah, we are trying to create value. How are we trying to create value? By creating content. That is what we're doing right now. If we have to define our business right now, right? We are creating programs that allow people to learn from the experiences of which we are going by. Are they the right things? We don't know because we haven't made it. If we make it, this has a lot more value. And if we don't make it, this has less value. But it's still some value. Why? Because it's like either you do this and you become rich, or you don't do this and you become fucking poor. But we have to talk from a place where we have credibility.
I'm not taking away from that.
I know that I'm just telling you what we have. I'm telling you what we have. I'm not saying what you think we have or whatever you fucking your conversation is. I'm telling you what we have. And this is the value that we are trying to create, and this is the way that we are doing it, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have a change or an idea on how to change that better,
Took it so personal.
Then I'm not getting personal. I'm just telling you that it's like right now you're just like arguing for the sake of arguing without having a clear goal or clear direction. How you doing, Narky?
Rewatch this and you're gonna see it.
No, because you are not making any sense. You're not making any sense.
Creating value. That's
yes, we are in the process.
It.
We're in the process of creating value. That is it. Like right, and then if you want to create other type of value. Right? Like you're talking about fucking we need to make value. And it's like, but you're not even defining what value is.
But that's what I'm saying. We're in the process of creating value. That means we still have to create it. We're in the process of creating it.
Yes, but that's the thing. We create it.
It's just an observation. That is it.
It's not, but it's just an observation just for the sake of observation.
No,
like there's no point, there's no goal, there's no path.
But that's the thing. That's the issue. And that's the issue.
You don't have the path. You don't have the path.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Anyways.
You stress. You stress me.
Okay, let's take it down a bit.
Oh man, you see, fantastic. You know, this is the way to enjoy, not this one. She's painting my asshole.
You just don't listen.
No, she's like, here, you bring no value.
I never said that.
That's what she said.
I never said.
You bring no value, and for me to be able to do my job, I have to know when I'm bringing value.
No, it's just like if you want people to require you, you need to bring them value. That is it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Fair.
Yeah, because she makes no sense. But yes. You stress me out. I am a sane person. Same
reason that we all work for you. Want that to work for you? Provides you value in the sense of knowing how to run projects. Require my assistance, I don't fucking know why.
Right now,
I'm smart.
No, because you have time. You have something I don't have. You have something that I don't have, which is time. A little bit more
organized.
Right now, you have something
for content.
Yeah, but fucking if you could make it quickly.
So. Why are you thinking about quick? Why does it matter how long it takes?
Because right now it's not a matter.
What
right
if
now
it takes us 4 years, but we make $1 billion by the end of it? It takes 4 years, but at least no bullshit. If it takes me 4 years, but I know that I'll be making $1 billion a year, like after those 4 years, I would be more than happy to.
And you can guarantee that.
No, but fuck.
You know that is not.
Yeah, I have. I went to the gym and I haven't been able to come back and stuff like that. So
because she gives me headaches, dude. She's giving me headaches. How did you find us, Arky? Did you just go on YouTube? Were we in your recommended page? We just came from the gym, bro. You know?
I wanted to shower and stuff, but oh damn.
Famous, dude. That's what happens. That's what happens when you make it. You know, you add so much value when you're rich. That's what you're saying.
For example, also think about it. It's entertainment. We have to be entertained.
We are.
That's another type.
We are.
If you're bored and you want to entertain somebody. ¿Qué pasó? Hey. But also, I'm smart and I'm good and I have.
No, you have time. You have time. I'm not saying you have a lot of potential, but I think you get in your own head. I think you are your worst enemy. That is a fucking fact.
I don't deny that.
You are your worst enemy. You're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I also think you're impatient.
My god.
You want to build Rome today.
No, but I am impatient. I am impatient, motherfucker. I'm like, oh my god, guys. Nestor, I just posted this video.
No, but Nestor's like, I don't care if the pie's not done. I'm gonna eat it right now.
It's been 5 minutes and nobody is buying. Nobody's buying my pie. Nobody's buying my pie, and I am a failure as a pie maker. I've only done one pie and I don't have soul.
You give away raw pies. You give away raw pies. You don't even wait for it to bake.
Yes, but at least people try it and then they're like, the pie is raw. The pie is raw.
Why would I buy
and then you fucking make the fucking pie better. And then you fucking try again and try again. Right now it's trial and error. Not like, oh my god, I made 5 videos and I am not Beyonce. Oh my god. Like, you know, it's like fuck. You know what I mean? You have to do more content and just do it and pump it out. Pump it.
It wasn't this intense when we first started, in my defense.
Give me a headache.
Because we started off with such a calm, good conversation about the education system.
No, but then she's like, you know what?
And
You're
then-
bringing no value.
And then he took super personally
No
that I said,
value.
oh, I've learned something really interesting whilst I've creating content. A lot of the reasons why people like watch things is because they want a value, whether that be entertainment or something. And then I'm saying like we need to understand like what type of value we're providing and how we're good.
No,
at
but we already have a mistake. If you know the problem, we can find a solution because we have a
Because
problem.
he took it-
We have a problem. The only thing we have is a problem.
generation. No, just like all types of education systems, like how in.
It's all
They
of
don't
them,
teach you like the basic components of life on how to manage your time or
But that's the thing, we don't know because we've only been like we've only been students in like 4 or 5
like
countries.
even your day-to-day stuff that you need to deal with on a day-to-day basis, like how to wash something in the dishwasher or how to wash dishes. They
How to
don't
wash
teach you.
something in the dishwasher. Bea needs help on how to load the dishwasher.
All
so
I'm
she can
saying
wash
is
it.
that there's basic things that we have to deal with every day on how to keep things clean. And
No,
stuff
it's
that
like
I would wanna
organization. For example, like, do you know what to cook every day? Do you know how to plan to buy the food? Do you know how to
Do you
plan
know-
your day? You know how to, like, basic things that they do for you that would be beneficial.
talk. Yeah. Like in Japan, they teach you how to do that. Like they teach you responsibility that the students have to clean the classroom when they go. Like they're the ones that clean the school. So that teaches you how to clean, how to keep a place like clean, and also responsibility in having other people into account that they're gonna have to clean your mess and so on. And I feel like that's what we started off.
So, you know, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. But Bea keeps thinking that we have a problem. You see, the battery died. I told you to plug it in, but no.
It's fine.
But no.
We have more than enough stuff.
And now we're gonna play some fucking games because
We're gonna-
Bea gave me
so-
a headache.
So the thing is, I'll explain. Me
I'll
and Nestor
explain.
need to work on our communication to make.
Listen to me. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to
You
me.
don't.
You're not listening to
You
me.
don't.
You're not
listen.
listening to me.
But yes, so
Es
essentially,
que you don't understand my point. Bea, what is your point? I don't have a point. That is the point.
so
That is my point.
our communication is not the best. So I decided to get Overcooked in the Switch in the hopes that we'll become better at communicating under pressure.
Under pressure.
Under pressure.
I've been coming to you.
Under
Under pressure.
pressure.
ADDE. It is coming to you.
Nestor standing. Yeah,
Yes, I am. I have had 2 shots and a pizza.
It's because he hasn't eaten anything all day. He's had like beans and rice.
Under pressure.
But yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of Overcooked so that we can. Wanna play?
No. Do you have any other games?
No, we're gonna play Overcooked. We
I
need
don't
to
wanna
work
play
on our
Overcooked.
communication skills.
Ugh.
Overcooked.
Overcooked sucks, dude.
You haven't even played.
I haven't played it. I don't know.
We'll start off with the first.
Can we play and
No, we're playing Overcooked. There's no.
let's play
question.
Mortal Kombat.
Nestor, we said Mortal Kombat is you versus me. We're trying to create a team and work together.
I am better
We need
than
to
you.
work on communication, and I think focusing on a game that requires communication will allow us to get there.
No.
Okay? And we established this
You've
before
given me a
this.
headache. You should give me water. CSGO. It's communication.
We can't, Nestor. We can't. We agreed upon this.
Wingman, that would be fun as fuck. Vea, un vasito de agua, porfa, ya que estáis parada. ¿Y dónde está el coso que va en el medio? No, no, no. What? You see, you're not creating value for me. This makes no sense, Bea. Yeah, dude, Wingman will be a lot of fun. Playing Wingman with Master Star. Pasame una pixita ahí de la de pepperoni. Verga, ya que estáis ahí. Verga, me vas a romper el umbrella, qué molleja.
That is what you deserve. You're not getting any more.
So what the fuck? Bea has a problem. Bea is like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this. I am full. Half a water. Half a water.
There's a reason. Pure vodka.
It's called Scotch and Stocks, Arky. Not vodka and no, no.
I only fill up the glass halfway because I like cold water. So I only drink half of the glass because you never drink the full glass straight away. Did it quench your thirst? Do you feel quenched?
I don't feel moist. Ay, verga, Arky. You're a good guy. Who's in the Discord?
Néstor, pone el coso de cómo se pone en el otro.
Correct. Arky, should I do a video of my $5,000 investment into CSGO skins? Ah, wow.
Ponelo.
¿Ya lo aprendiste? Under pressure. What, the CSGO? I think so too, man. I think it's gonna blow up because it's like hot, you know? See, this is water. This is water. Damn it. Like, they charge her for the water. We live in a first world country. We don't have to pay for water here. God damn it. No tiene pila, dude. Bro. Very small. Should we be bigger? But the thing is I don't know how big we should be.
Oh my, game is loud as well.
Under pressure.
Okay, we're going to the first level.
I can't even hear it. We can't even hear the game.
It's okay. I think this is where we start.
I guess we have to like put headsets or something. Can we connect two headsets to Bluetooth?
I think this is the first level.
Sorry. Sorry, my friend. I forgive me. Can you see the red lines, Arky?
So
No,
you
right?
can change who you are. Or... Oh.
Wait, give me a second.
Oh. You can see the red line.
Oh fuck, we can't see the chat. Damn. Give me a second, Arky.
Yep.
Hello, my darkness, my old friend. Oh, fuck, I was gonna do the... In today's episode, we'll be destroying... fuck, I have to play with, man. Alright, let me see your key. Awesome, your ray of sunshine. Here, let me send you a heart. Heart. Oh look, we got a bunch of hearts. Oh my god, so many hearts. Ha ha ha, everybody laughing. So it's 100%, 100%, yes. Hard, hard, hard.
Awesome.
It's so funny.
A ver, pues. Ven este. Pase, po. Aquí.
You're a racist. Oh look, Nico. I'm choosing this guy just to this is level 1.
Yes.
I send you heart, I send you heart. Get your own phone. Loser.
Okay, so this is how you make soup.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, bro. How hard can this be? We're kids.
Okay, so you need to put the onions in the thing. Put the onions in the thing, and I'll chop and I'll put them back for you. Okay? No, no, no. You need to cut them, Nestor. You can't just put them. Just Nestor, you can pass them here.
No, I'll do it. It's fine.
No.
You do it. You do yours.
Nestor, we both have to work together as a team.
Yeah, you do you.
Pass me the onions, you dum dum.
No, you will do it. You
Nestor, what the fuck?
Trust.
No.
Like, look, we do it.
The faster that we do it, the more money we get.
So here, like, I'll put it here. I'll put it here.
Okay, I'm putting here the cut
I'll
ones.
put it here. No.
And then, Nestor,
We
the
first.
soup. The soup's burning.
There.
And then you need to put it on the fucking on the plate. Nestor, the plate's right there.
Here.
No, it needs a plate.
Ooh, I don't know where the plate is.
It's right there.
Do I need to hold the plate?
You need to just click it on the plate.
I can't see it. We should put it in the top. I told you we should have put it in the top. I don't understand what I have to do.
Nestor, just fucking.
We should have
grab this.
We should have watched the.
There we go. No, Nestor, it's missing one fucking onion.
Yeah, that's your problem. No.
You missing one onion. There we go. And then we put here, right? And then fucking, we just need to make sure that we both have access to it.
It's so small. Okay. Because bam.
So, one of us needs to focus on one side and the other one needs to
All right.
focus on
So
the other.
where is the soup?
There is the thing. So,
Bam! Look, dirty plates. You have to wash
I know,
them.
and I will wash them. Wait. Cool. I'm gonna chop this up and.
So we're gonna put this here.
You need to put those things, and then you have to put it in the fire.
I can't put it.
Yes, you can.
1,
I'll watch it.
2,
Then you put it in the fire. Okay?
3.
Then I'm gonna put this plate here, and then when it's done, you put it in the plate. But I need you to put more onions here whilst that's cooking.
Fuck it. There's a delay.
No, there isn't. I'm playing fine. Nestor, it's gonna burn. You need to get the soup.
No. All right, you do the plates.
No, you still need to put it on the plate, Nestor.
No, you do it. I don't know. how to do
Nestor,
it.
you put it on the plate because I need you. That way you can start making the soup faster. You just leave it on the plate.
No. I'll put. You know what?
Nestor, fucking put the stuff on the fucking thing so that it's cooking.
Put the onions. Put the onions.
Nestor, put the onions in. I have to chop them.
No, you have to do the cleaning.
No, I do the cleaning afterwards. Right now, like, we need enough. Like, look, we have a timer to do the onions. We need to work as a team.
This is simple. And you should be able to do everything. Like, come on. Like, you have to put it on the right. You have to put it on the right. The uncooked onions go on the left. Right?
I can do that.
And then you cut that, you know? And then I put it here, and then
no,
you do
Nestor, fucking, you put it on the plate. It's right fucking there.
I don't know how to do it.
Just grab it. Grab it. No, don't grab the plate. Grab the soup thing. Soup thing? Grab it. You put it in there. Bam. It's in the plate. Now I take the plate and I take here.
It's one? No.
Yeah, so we're late. We're late. We need to put stuff inside the fucking soup thing and then.
Dude, take the plate. Wash.
No, put.
Why you keep wasting my time?
Nestor.
Damn. The onion goes here.
I know. Put new onions, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Do your job, dude. Come on, why you? Yeah, because you're bad. Like so bad, dude.
What do you mean? You had 2 jobs and you didn't do them.
I did. I put the onions. I put the onions. I put the fucking the soup. I bring the soup. I put it in the plate.
What do you mean?
All you have to do was wash the plate.
Look, we're gonna play the next one. Okay.
No, we should do 3 stars. This is fucking 2 stars.
Repeat
Like,
it? Okay,
yeah, dude.
Repeat it.
Absurd. Sir, it's level 1. You should feel ashamed. Like aren't you pro at this game?
You see this working on our communication.
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Just press this one.
Which one?
This one.
I press. Under pressure. I've been talking to me. Under pressure.
I generally think I might actually.
You giving me a headache. Is what you're giving me.
Okay, so which side do you want to be on? Do you want to?
I want to do the onions. I want to do the onions.
Okay, then put the
Right.
onions.
So all the onions go here, and the cut onions go on the right.
I know, but I need a place to put the plates
On the
as well.
right.
I need a place to.
No, the plates go in the middle.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
The plates go in the middle. No, Bea.
That's the right.
This goes here, and then the cut
No,
onions.
but Nestor, you want them to start cooking as soon as like you put them inside. That way it doesn't
No.
take that much time.
It will take longer because I
What
need
do you
3. You
mean?
need 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, to be done you need 3. So just do 3. We'll do 3.
I'm gonna put the 2 plates over here.
Me cago en la gran puta que lo parió. Right, then you grab
Sorry,
it
that's a
and you
horrible
cook it, but you fucking do the fucking
doing this.
onions,
Put more onions then.
bro. You don't need to do 2 plates. You only need to do 1 plate.
Nestor, we are gonna have at some points to do 2 plates at the same time. So
No, we don't, because you can't. You cannot. You can only do 1 plate.
Yes, you can. Nestor, put the soup down, because
You see?
and then you put it there. You
And then
leave
you
it
put
there.
it there, and then freaking do the hand in the thing, dude.
Let's go.
Bro,
And you can like push.
there's a delay, dude. There's a fuck.
No delay. Chill out. Being so dramatic.
There's delay.
I need 1 more onion, by the way.
Well, you should do it if you have time.
Well, Nestor, I need to fucking wash dishes. What do you think? Me estoy rascando las bolas.
Yes, yes, you are. Right now, you are.
See, we're not too bad when we communicate. This is what communication. Nestor, soup.
You see? Oh, you're up here. Bam, 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 bam. Fucking like clockwork. They call me Rolex because I'm always digging, boy.
The way to.
Yeah, when you do your part.
You fucking.
Bea, put it in the left.
I am, but you don't. Keep
No, you
saying.
put it in the left. There we go. Bam. Then you grab the pot and then you put it. There we go. You see? Bam.
I know, not the onion.
Me cayó el onion and I cannot pick it up.
Nestor.
Oh, do the onions. Under pressure.
Move the onion.
Bro, fucking esports, dude. Esports overcooked, fucking. Bam. Bye-bye.
We're working on our communication.
It's lagging.
Nice.
You should get a
You're just being
better.
dramatic.
Bam.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Hello, my friend.
Wow, he's nice.
Would you
Right.
like some pizza? Oh shit. Can you?
Cook. Yeah, cook.
They're all ours.
Yeah, eat it.
Nestor, go.
But if you see it, you can do it.
No, Nestor, because that's gonna take me longer to get over the way
Yo,
over there.
get the new onions, dude. Cut the onions. What are you waiting for?
Dude, you know that we have timers and shit, right?
Yes, hurry up. I need another onion.
I think we got 3 stars.
Obviously, because I carried us.
Do not care.
I was watching that stream. I was carrying.
What do you mean you was carrying?
That is facts, dude.
Your shoulders hurting a bit.
Huh?
Your shoulders from carrying that lift.
What do you mean? I was washing dishes, cutting, and putting the plates away and putting them back in. All he was doing was putting onions, soup, plate. I had to wash dishes.
That's like a bit of a you problem. Like, why?
You are the woman that has to be cleaning the dishes anyway. So that
Okay,
is-
let's keep playing. Fuck. Okay, replay this. How dare you?
Oh,
How dare you?
He's watching. He's a viewer. You know what I mean?
you know I've been
I know.
Yeah.
Did you even see that much? Did you, Nestor? Can you go to the next one?
I've been watching the entire time.
Watch for 2 seconds.
Now, what do you mean? I had it in the car. I was playing it in the car.
You
Okay?
should be.
Now, to be fair, I was just hearing you completely. Like, I'm off in the place in the middle. Listen.
And I was like, look, onions go on the left, chopped onions go on the right, the thing goes in the middle. So you go pa 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 pa, fucking like clockwork, dude. Domino's.
I don't know. I kind of feel a little bit betrayed, but you know, aside from that.
Oh, okay, right. I hate you too.
You know,
wanna
under
do it?
pressure.
No, I'm fine.
Fine. There's nobody watching other than Arky though.
Arky, say hello to
Arky's
Arky.
watching.
Hello.
See, I was multitasking.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I was managing Bea and managing myself.
What do you mean? You so shit up. This is
You're
Ross.
right.
Ross, Arky, Arky,
Hello.
Ross.
Yes.
Okay. So, you need to put, okay, tomatoes, Nestor, tomatoes. Okay, you might actually need to help me out with this one though. Nestor, what do you mean?
That is your job. This is my side and
I just, Nestor, I know, but like that's the thing. I don't think I have the. Okay, then you need to like fucking do it all the way. Bring it all the way here. Nestor, what the fuck are you doing? Nestor, Arky can't hear you.
I'm gonna step back a wee bit.
yeah. Because Bea's been a pain in my
Are you
ass.
watching, Simon? Aww,
See, that's the fort right there.
that's cute.
Yes.
Simon's
go.
watching us.
Under
You
pressure.
need-
Nestor, more tomatoes, Nestor.
Toma, te doy cebolla, te doy onion.
Yeah,
I've
I
given
just
you
need
everything.
tomatoes. Look at the recipes. Look.
Well, that's your problem.
To be fair, it's quite small on the screen to see the recipe.
Yeah,
It's
I don't-
hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
And it's lagging.
I don't think the lagging's an issue really because it's not like the recipes change above. Like you really need to get about 12 onions out and then on the chopping board.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to help me chopping because like I cannot physically chop that fast.
You can just
No,
double.
Nestor,
you
we
click
have other
faster.
fucking recipes to work on, and I keep hitting fucking people along the way.
Don't hit the people. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Do not chop tomatoes. You do not need to chop.
Yeah, we don't
tomatoes.
need more tomatoes,
Yeah,
Nestor.
onions.
I don't know how to do this. Oh. Oh, you can run?
Yeah,
Oh.
Nestor, soup. Ah, fucking.
Like, why did we start up a soup business, you know? Like, we should do another business.
Nestor, what the fuck is your problem? Move.
Like, we should
You
put
need to
the
plate
pot.
that dish, to be fair,
Yeah,
before
Nestor,
I-
take
Yeah.
it out. Take the dish out. Somebody, Nestor, literally, I'm doing this by myself right now.
Bea, you
What
right
are you
now.
doing?
I am
What
working.
the fuck are you doing?
I need somebody, the TV. Press the button, press the button.
Not the soup.
Bea, come on.
Nestor, now we put tomato and soup together. That's a useless soup.
No.
That is not what we need.
Why
What
we
did you add?
take it out?
I
out.
can't!
You have to take it to the bed top right where the fire extinguisher is.
Nestor, we're gonna fail.
No problem. It's only level 2. It's fine. Bea.
Come here. Nestor, fucking, we need tasks. You're just going to with no purpose. What are you doing?
I'm solving life.
No, you're not. I don't need tomatoes. I need fucking onions.
Oh, now you need onion. You didn't say that.
I need onion. I've been saying.
I think we know for a fact that she might have been saying this the entire time. I don't like being on BS side where I don't need to be, but this, I know, this time maybe.
Bro, I am a PC Master Race. This is absurd. This gameplay is like, look, Bea, why would you
Because
leave
you're not
that?
communicating. Nestor, what do you mean? Why are you putting your onions
Why not?
I have a soup with 2 onions in it. I need 1 more onion in the soup, and you put it in the other one that does not have any onions in it. Tell me if I am not justified to... Why are you not washing plates?
Because that's not my job.
What do you mean?
My job is to get the onions.
Nestor, fucking it's burning.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
I'm washing dishes.
Bro, you almost burned it. You should feel ashamed. I feel like...
We have no star.
Wow.
Dishes.
Wow.
We're gonna
Yeah.
replay it.
I can't believe you guys got tips. What's wrong with you? You actually got tips.
The worse the service, you know, like the worse. Sometimes if the service is bad, you get more tip.
Really?
Yeah. It can happen.
Is that just like a petty tip or what's going on?
Yeah.
We're meant to work on communication. You need to
Yeah. Okay. I am gonna. Okay. Listen. I am gonna manage now. I am gonna manage. I am gonna manage. The bowls should be kept next to the chopping boards.
So, do you mean the soup bowls?
No. Next to the
I
chopping
said
boards.
click.
Okay? No, listen.
I think I know what
The plates are gonna be kept next to the bowls after they're cooked. So we go in the sink, you know, and we both have to get the items to cut them.
What do you...
Right, you know where you get the cooking pots, right? You put them next to the chopping boards, and then you just put them
That makes
straight in
sense.
there.
Okay, that
Okay,
makes sense. That's
and
what-
then
okay.
listen, and then you're gonna grab the plates. The plates go from, you see the L at the top? They go on the fucking next to the fucking thing, so you can just go taka taka, and then you grab the fucking pot and bring it to the fucking chopping board, and then you grab the plate and take it.
But we need to divide tasks. What am I doing? What are you doing?
We're gonna do. We both bring the vegetables.
No. We need to divide to conquer. So like, you need to be putting stuff there, and then taking the plates there, right? And if there's any dirty plates, then you put them back in my area.
If
so I
you
can
if
take
there
them.
are dirty plates, you can bring
We
the
don't
dirty
want to
plate.
cross that often, because if we both cross in the middle constantly, then we're gonna keep hitting people and then not being able to get there on time.
But
So
that
you need to
doesn't take a long time.
You need to stick in your area. I stick in my area.
No,
And then-
because the job in the right is only to fucking put the fruit out.
Okay, then let me be on the right. You go on the left. And then
No,
I'll
because
help.
that job is super simple. Like you
Trust
both
me,
need to
Nestor,
cut.
I trust you. Just trust it. Trust me.
We're gonna fail, but okay, I will trust you.
Okay. There's this you work in communication you guys need. I told you, I thought it would be helpful to get those traits. Let's go. Play. Please.
She's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be off.
Yep.
Like Bea was the manager the first one, and that's what happened.
The first one we succeeded with 3 fucking
No,
stars.
this first round in this one, huevona.
There was no management. There was no communication.
Exactly, that is the problem.
Okay, so we're doing it. I'm doing exactly what you want me to do. Okay. I'm only listening to you this time
Yes.
around.
Okay, go.
I've worked at
Go.
as a waitress, but yeah.
Go.
Let's see.
Go.
No, this is a video game, right?
No, it's not.
Where? How can I do this?
Those 2.
Oh, shoulder buttons.
Cool.
Well,
Charge.
I'll tell you one thing. Using one of your
No, I know, but they're
Easy dubs, dude. Easy dubs. When I'm the manager, life gets so irritated.
so you have to.
Oh, I have to. Yes, all the time.
You like the game? No, it's a good game.
Okay. On PC, I would be better.
Okay, what do you want me to do, Nestor?
So I want you to grab the fruit and start taking it over there. So right now we need onions. So tomato no need. Okay? So get an onion and bring it over there and start chopping. Right? Fuck. The lag's fucking.
Yeah, the input delete's kind of mad.
It's not that
It
bad.
is so bad. Like I can't. Like I'm used to fucking.
Precision.
Yes. I am a CSGO master.
Self-proclaimed
Like, I can't-
CSGO master.
Yeah, that's Arky, you know. Arky, I'm always carrying Arky to victory.
Debatable. Oh wow.
You see, because
See,
it's so true.
You
He
need to actually
likes.
get some tomatoes out and put them on the bench.
Now give me the soup. Give me the soup. I'll deal with the soup. I will deal with the soup. You see?
There you go. That's what you should be doing.
It's fine when we work as a team. But not when we don't work as a team.
All right, beat it. $4 tip. Let's go, motherfucker. Do you need tomatoes?
No, I need, put
yeah.
tomatoes up because I already have the onions.
Okay, take. Take. Take.
You can put stuff in the bin, by the way. There's a bin right there.
Okay, let's put that.
Go wash the dish.
Nestor, what the fuck?
What do you
I
need?
can't
Tomatoes
focus-
or?
Nestor, I can't focus on everything. I need you to either wash
I'm giving you the tomato. I give you the tomato. I give you. Yeah, the soup. The soup. The soup.
What are you doing?
I'm
Why are
cleaning
you
the
in my-
dish.
Bro is going on a side quest.
Huh?
I'm cleaning the dish that you made dirty.
Oh. Nestor, I need one more tomato.
Do it. Get it.
Nestor!
A $4 tip. Let's- What do you need? What do you need? Hey, fuck, it's really hard to see this.
I know, that's why we should put
I
it
need
big.
a PC, dude. Fuck, bro. I don't understand how people game on the Switch. Like,
You can game, but if it's full screen, but like, it's not full screen right now.
bro,
Nestor, get the soup. Get the soup.
I can't get the soup.
Fuck it. There.
You're supposed to grab the tomato.
Nestor, where are you going? What are you doing?
Why is nobody delivering that soup?
But because Nestor was gonna be doing it, and I'm focusing here, but now he doesn't.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Why are you on my side?
Go. Go. That is your side. Bea, that soup is burning. The soup is burning.
No, it's not. Nestor,
It's gonna burn. Bea, now it's burning. Now it's burning. Now it's burning. Go.
Nestor,
Go.
but
Go.
I don't
Ahí
have
están los
plates. I need
tomates.
plates.
I have the plates.
No, you don't. You don't have plates. Put them in the middle, and I can pick them up. But
Fuck, bro. Like the input delay is fucking with me. Like,
I need you to wash those dishes whilst I chop some tomatoes. Okay? It's not
it
input
is,
delay.
it is.
Somehow, I just want you to hear me out, right? Because I could be wrong. Do you feel like Bear can just... I'm joking. I'm joking.
You're sleeping in my bed tonight. Like, unless you want to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, dude, fucking like Bea's not putting the soup in the plates. I'm fucking washing the plate, bringing the plate,
What?
bringing the
Nestor, the soup's
tomato.
what the fuck?
Give me the plate. Put it in the plate. Like
No,
everything
it can't
is.
be in the plate because that's not cooked.
Yeah, it's raw. That's just tomatoes.
Then cook it.
Oh my god.
You have to put it in the thing to cook it.
I don't like this level because it, like the people walking pisses me off.
Well, that is a problem,
They're called customers.
Fuck them. Fuck customers.
bro. I'm fucking. It's fucking with me. Like I'm clicking OK and it just doesn't.
No,
get
it has nothing to do with the thing. You're
100%,
blaming that, but it has
100%,
nothing to do with that. It has with our shitty ass planning
Yeah,
skills.
it's
Take the
your
fucking
planning.
soup.
Well, it was your turn to plan. I didn't see what,
What do
you
you
were planning.
mean? I literally said I'm gonna follow exactly. What
Okay, you tell me what to do.
Okay.
You tell me what
Yeah,
to do.
you got one.
You see, we improved thanks to my management skills. Yeah, bro, it's so chaotic, it's so crazy, and it's only level 2. Imagine.
Yeah, we're gonna replay.
It's a 10:15. We have 4 more
You
minutes.
put the. Oh, you have to do.
We've played for 40 minutes and we've done 2 levels.
Give a shot.
Huh?
Give a shot.
We can
Yeah,
add
I
another
understand.
place. Do you want to play?
I wish I.
We'll try it with you, see if it's really you or there's a problem.
Okay, so
Bro,
this is
it's
what I
not
need you
an
to
issue.
do. Okay, I need you to put all the stuff that I need in the middle, and then go get the soup and put it back in.
You've
And
never
if
played
there's
this
any
game?
dirty plates,
We don't.
put it in the middle.
I got it. I got the gist of it.
No. You have to. We're trying management skills. You have to listen to whatever she has to say, and if you want to go on break,
I will. Oh, trust me, I'm not
You
going
can
on
go-
break like you do. I will
you go.
not
You're gonna go
fucking
on cigarette
New York
breaks.
side quest just to see what the
Cigarette-
fuck's going on. Do not worry, pal. It's fine.
Ay, verga. No, you see? Now I'm not playing.
Sprint button.
B. I wasn't running at all.
So I'm gonna need tomatoes. Oh no, baby, just here in the
Put
middle.
that there.
That is not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted.
I'm more careless.
Management, you know.
Okay, put more tomatoes. It's not.
She's smart. Smart.
And then I need to take.
Put the plate. Put it in the
I
plate.
can't fucking put it in the plate.
Oh, but why?
Baby.
Why?
There you go.
Why can you not put it in the plate?
There's a wee bit of input.
Bro, there is. There fucking is. I'm telling you.
That wee bit.
It fucks
It's
with me
not that
because
bad.
you have to like fucking like be next to the thing.
It's quite frustrating. I've got to admit, being from a PC Master Race myself,
It's like I'm used to like click there, click there.
I need onions.
You want more pizza?
I'm finding out. I've had a wee Mexico.
With you, very easy. No stress.
Oh.
Huh?
First time, I'm perfect. I might be the greatest gamer of all time. Even with this input. Greatest gamer that's ever lived.
Can you please take the soup? You see how calm it is to play with Ross? You see how calm that is?
Oh, we just made service as well. Wow. I'm pretty good. Never had a sliced bread? Yeah, I'm the next.
Oh, I'm gonna try flipping. I might need you to take this. I at least get a nice. No, my tomato! Tomato!
Why is it? Yeah, you know, like this.
Yeah, dude. Crazy. Crazy talk.
Thank you so much for man, because all the nature.
¡Oh! El último pedazo de pizza. Okay.
That's a couple orders.
We got two, at least. It's better than the one.
I know.
You wanna go to? Oh, do you not like? Do you not like the game?
It's fucking with me there.
The input lag.
It's just like
it
backing up that it
annoys
fucks
me.
with you.
It annoys
fuck
you.
Yes. Arky goes question mark. Or we can play Tetris 99.
Oh my god.
I'd be happy watching you play Tetris 99.
You wanna play Tetris 99?
Done. Not paying. That's just
Wanna play Tetris?
Not two player game.
No, there.
No.
There's a.
You have to pay for it.
I think I paid for it.
No, I think it's. I think it's.
I used to be quite good, but I've like lost it.
yes.
Yeah, but I used to be great at this game apparently. But she played the other day, she was
Oh, I should do the casting. Pause it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the world record attempt at beating the top 100 players, we have Beatriz Elena in the left corner. Bea. She will be attempting to destroy 100 different people in the game of Tetris. Will she crumble with the pressure or she will thrive in the moment? Ladies and gentlemen, she goes, she has the straight, she saves it. Oh my goodness, she's saving it. She puts it and she places the little one. Boom. She slowly. Oh, she used her power up. Now she seems to be in trouble. She doesn't have a place to place. Oh, she managed to find a place. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she saves. She could do a Tetris, but she decides against it. Will she be attacked by other players? Oh, watch out, watch out. People are targeting you. Not anymore. That person lost. Boom! Tetris for Bea.
I fucked up.
Oh,
Tetris game TV for sure.
oh,
The knowing that there's somebody.
oh, Bea has to fix. She has managed to fix it. Oh, she decides to not take the Tetris and go against it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, now she has to work her way down.
What did you say?
She has to work her way down, but
Oh,
in
right.
like that was like, you know, I stretched it.
What her bait down.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
Boom! Tetris for Bea.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Bea's in the top. How many? How do you know? Oh, it says fuck. Bea's in the top 75 players. Will she continue to rise? Oh, she's getting attacked right now by multiple players. Boom! Tetris for Bea.
I'm having fun. I know.
Oh, Bea makes a mistake. Will she be able to dig herself out of this? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out. She's making small little mistakes. Can she dig them out? Can she dig them out? Applaud Tetris players. This is where it makes all the difference between. This is where the boys become men, where the females become women. She's coming back. Oh, she's digging herself out, and she needs to start attacking her other teammates. Right now, she's in the top 53. Will she make it to the top 50? It seems like she's doing. Right now, she's getting attacked by 3 different players. I would say watch out before they come at you. So start getting them down. 50 remaining players. She has made it to the top half. Ladies and gentlemen, she is ready to rumble.
Yeah, right.
Females, women. Ladies and gentlemen, and she says she's managed to get she has managed to dig herself out of everything. Right now, she's in the top 47. There is a guy that's about to lose. Another guy that's about to lose. Oh my goodness, everybody's getting so close. But Bea has everything controlled, everything covered, every single move. There's a Tetris. Boom! Tetris for Bea.
Oh, Bear's now got 2 badges, it looks like. Take down 2 opponents, or at least stolen 1 from somebody.
In the top 40.
Right now.
In the top 40. In the top 40.
That means increased Tetris blocks when it goes down.
What?
Oh, see, when you get badges, it means that you get those grey ones that come up. Yeah, when you get the badges, it means you get more of them on other people's screens.
Ooh.
Because that's what happens when you get the Tetris. Obviously, you know this, right? As a pro commentator.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have everything. We've been through the steps. We used to be professional players, but now we stepped away because we're too old for the game. The youth is now taking over. Oh, Bea is slowly taking over and climbing in the ranks. Ladies and gentlemen, so you are experiencing. Oh, she got attacked by 2 dirty players. Oh, the 2 top players right now are attacking this. This is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting out of hand. This is getting dangerous. I would say hold on to your panties because right now they're about to fall out. Oh, can Bea come out of this? Can she recover? Oh, and it seems she can. Does she have the places? Does she have the squares?
That's a risky move for sure. I
Nice.
wouldn't know that was against the plan.
Oh, one more, and she's creating holes. Oh, the speed and the levels is increasing. Can she hold on? Top 25, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like it's all over.
22 for sure.
No, okay,
Good
it's
first
better.
step.
It's better. It's okay.
Oh,
Oh.
it's got 23, sorry.
Who wants to do next, or I do next?
GG's well played. Top 23. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed our greatness right here.
That's a warm up. That was a warm up.
And what's this, a warm down at all or what?
That's a warm up. That's a warm up. I'm just getting started.
So my recommendation to you as a, if I was Bea, I would have done more Tetrises and I would have planned more and try to dig myself out of more holes and try not to get attacked by so many players.
See, if I was Bea, I would think I would just transform into woman rather than still be female. Which I think was the issue.
You know,
here.
that's the thing. She didn't become a woman. She stayed a female.
Yeah, she
and
did.
that is the
Yeah.
problem right there.
That is true. As you see, we're men, no longer boys, because we've already got 99 ourselves. So it works.
You gotta be a little bit more deliberate,
Do you
Bam.
want to try the Invictus afterwards? Invictus is insane though. I can't do it.
We can't do this.
No, Invictus is the one that you get once you get first. Like it's a thing that you unlock, and only when you get first you can unlock it.
They are starting very easy. Ooh, taking advantage of those straight rows, which have a very low probability of coming out. But she has got 2 in a row. The probabilities of that happening for Bea, is this the time that she's gonna get the dub? Ladies and gentlemen, we will find out together.
You see, she's no longer going for her attackers, which is the strategy before. She's now just going for random, okay? This means she's not going to get as many people trying to Tetris her at the same time as she's trying to Tetris them. You know, common jargon.
It's all about them Tetrising. Yeah.
We've got specific Tetris jargon, everybody knows it.
Oh. You could have Tetris.
You could have Tetris them.
Oh. Oh, this is a danger. This is a danger. Bea's coming into a pickle. Oh, she's had to. She got her locked out. But Tetris, boom. Tetris for Bea. Top 90. Ladies and gentlemen, can she hold on? Can she reach the places where she has been before, or she will stay?
She claims to have been.
And then the plays, because it's all claims until she has proven it live here on the pro stage of Tetris. What is this game called? Tetris 99. This is a worldwide stage. She's fighting the top 100 players in the Tetris game. She has no badges. How do you get badges again?
You kill people. The more people you kill, the more badges. Like,
Oh, so you have to attack.
but you have to give the death blow.
Yeah, you can only send them with Tetrises, yes?
I don't know.
You know, you get that bar on the left there, right, where it has the holes and it has that blank bit.
Mhm.
That fills up when you send over like lines, and then when you get a 4 block of lines, it goes quicker, and then it puts the pressure on you. And the way you get rid of them as well is by getting lines and send them.
Okay. Bea's getting attacked right now. It's too clean. Right now. Other players.
It's got an alarm on her screen for sure. Somebody's targeting her currently.
But she seems to be fine because she can just boom Tetris. She should be attacking the person that's attacking her, but the person is behind the camera, so they are hidden. Boom Tetris for Bea. Boom Tetris for Bea. Boom. Arky, does the stream look better than last time? Because I improved the settings, but I don't know how well I have done that. We've dropped 0 frames. I'm kind of surprised.
Did you put the is it still on 80?
No, it's full. It was the HDMI. It was the HDMI.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, the camera is. Yeah, but the camera is because of the lens. You know what I
I
mean?
am right.
What did you
That's
write down yourself? Come on.
Boom, Tetris for Bea. Boom. Well, not Tetris right now. Right now, she has to dig herself out of this mayhem she has created.
Got a mess of color right here for sure, Master. You can see it. Upper right side.
Not a.
Giant professional text there.
Yeah, not a pretty sight indeed. But we've seen.
Female mistake. Common women wouldn't make that mistake.
It is the truth. It is the truth. You know that's what makes the difference between females and women.
It's true. Scientific studies have been made on this game.
Yes. You know.
And I don't argue with science typically. I kind of just go along with it. Everybody knows that science is real.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then come on, you believe that.
You gotta. Yeah, exactly. You know. You in science you have to believe. You have to believe
true.
they are right. They are correct. You know.
It's my version of God.
Top 50. Top 50. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith that it's right. In the top 50. Oh, she sends a Tetris. Is she attacking or she's being deliberate? Right now, I don't think she is. I think right now, Bea is letting the game play for her, and she's not specifically tackling the players that she needs to tackle right now. You know, she needs to start getting those badges up so she wants to have a chance of getting into the top 10.
You can
Right.
see that she's quite anxious in her movement. She's not as slow as she was before. The input lag could be having a serious effect on her. She's messing up her rhythm for sure. The Tetris went down a good 70% by this game as well. She had many more Tetris last time.
He wants to go into Antarctica.
Oh.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes, yes.
How? Why?
Just to see what's in the ice. It's controlled by Russia and America.
I think you have to get like.
Special permission.
Yeah, I think so. Coño la hijueputa.
You see, that's what happens when the professional players lose their concentration. ADHD in action, ladies and gentlemen. She's trying to do two things at the same thing, and women think they can multitask, but in reality, they can only one task. Oh,
She's
yeah.
definitely suffering for sure. Now, lack
She's
of
suffering.
concentration.
Boom, boom, boom.
Something she suffers from quite regularly.
Fuck me.
Oh, they can be a dig out of this.
Mierda, puta mierda.
Oh no.
No, 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 no,
it
no,
is.
no.
Oh, no, there, do it quick.
No.
No, top 29. This is the worst result in the professional career of Beatriz Elena Mendoza.
Oh, I'm out of practice, man. I'm rusty. Dictos.
All right, I am gonna go shower.
You don't want to see Invictus? Never seen him.
It's like Tetris.
What's it about?
The Invictus is when you get number 1. You unlock this.
But you didn't get number 1.
No, but when you've won whenever, if you've done it just once.
She had a friend that played her Switch.
Fuck
once,
off! I've
right?
got number 1. Fight off.
Her friend played her Switch and then managed to get this move on it.
It's been a week indeed, dude. Time goes by quickly. Live will drive by you if you don't drive live. Esther 2020. Put it in being like a backdrop, you know what I mean?
Wait, 20?
No. You hear my inspiring quote?
Oh, everything
Life will-
is inspiring. I don't know where it began.
Yeah. It's the beauty. It's the beauty of being a good.
I'm still reeling from female to women. You know what? Some stuff just takes you aback. And right now I'm in the back of this fucking chair.
Hey, you know, it's thinking in the moment and the moment of thinking.
The moment just really spurred you on to greatness.
Hey, man.
It's hard.
Moving down.
Under pressure. Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, she's doing a different game now for sure. Just clearing the board every time.
Why?
Because she's trying to make sure she doesn't get a pile up.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so many more people that are going to get that bar on the left, fill up, and then she's not going to be able to clear it. She's trying to keep it low from the start. She's playing what they refer to as the long game.
Yeah, but bro, you know, you got to attack too. That is the
That's
problem.
true.
You have to attack. You have to get them Tetrises in order to boom. You know?
If you an anxious approach, you're sizing up for competition.
I know, but then that's a very female move. That's a very female move.
A very female move, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
But she's not transitioned into womanhood yet.
I know, that is the problem. That is the problem.
Whoever unlocked this mode on her profile, if we had them to play, then they'd be able to show us the right technique. But
It is-
they're not available for comment.
It is the truth. It is the truth. Now the beauty is, you know, like, I'm talking about a little bit of, I'm a little bit of a classic Tetris player. You know?
Oh, I can tell.
So,
Yeah.
you know, it's like when I see Jeff play, for example, one of the top Tetris players in the world, you know,
yeah,
it's
Jeff.
you're looking for that boom, you know, boom, Tetris for Jeff. In this case, Bea needs to go for boom, Tetris for Bea. It is the facts, you know. You don't get a dub without getting them Tetrises, you know.
That is true.
The name of the game is Tetris 99, baby,
And you need to get 99 Tetrises in a row
to win.
to win.
Yeah, you know, you unlock the nuke.
I guess true. That's how it works.
That is the beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finding out if Bea can make it. Can she accomplish what no woman has accomplished before?
Female.
Female, sorry.
Finally, I've accomplished this before.
Under pressure. Na, 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 na. So this is people that have won before, everybody.
Yeah, this is only people that have gotten number 1.
In the top 59 of the best players of this second.
I've got to admit, it's like she doesn't got ice in her veins right now. It seems she's not letting the moment reach her. She's in a groove. I feel like she's doing better now than she was doing before.
Oh, shit.
And then she fucks up.
Can she do it? Can she do it?
Compliment.
She lets she lets the commentary affect her gameplay, and then
I think she actually works better when the sexist commentary's on the go. I feel like that really empowers her in a weird female way.
Yes.
Yeah.
She needs to top 50, ladies and gentlemen, top 50. This is when it starts getting serious. Can she accomplish? Can she have the drive in order to get this done?
I'm so proud of her so far. She's really listened to her coach. And,
She has followed the game plan. She has followed the game plan.
For sure, yeah.
She's attacking the strong players, it seems. I don't even know who's strong here, but...
Clearing the board, this new tactic that she's rolled in with, it seems to be helping so far. Because right now our board's been clear, but more so than it's ever been in this game.
It is indeed, Oh, has she made a mistake? Oh, she might have
She might
to...
be able to rebound from this.
But she needs to dig herself out of it. Can she dig herself out?
Tetris, am I right?
It is indeed. That is why we love the game,
Exactly. That's why Jeff always says, Tetris 99, baby!
Hey, man.
Oh, she's gonna get
Can she Tetris? Oh, she likes to play it
Oh, she
dirty.
got a badge. Oh, she's dancing.
Damn, she's showing up.
She's finding her womanhood for sure.
Oh my goodness, can she break it here? Oh, she's going for it
now.
Boom! Another person taken out, ladies and gentlemen, and she's only getting attacked by one player that doesn't seem to be doing that great. Oh no, she's letting the pressure get to her. Is she gonna crumble right now? Is she crumbling? Oh my goodness! No! Come on, you gotta come out. You gotta let it out. This is what makes she's reached the top 20, but she cannot reach that top 10 if she keeps making these rookie mistakes. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen! It is she's digging. Can she dig faster?
I can't.
It is all over. She has reached the top 18 with her dreams.
Are really impressive. She's only getting better apart from the last one. She's getting better.
And her competition is getting better. She's starting to rack off them Tetrises.
And those CPUs were pretty difficult as well. Those AIs are really good.
Oh, they're AI?
Well, I assume by when it says CPU.
There's only a few actual players. The rest of them are CPU.
Under pressure.
It seems like there's around 90 CPUs in this. Oh, there's more than that.
I think there was only 22 players.
So right now it's only CPU playing?
Well, the thing is remember, this is only the people that have gotten first. So the people that are playing Tetris 99 can't get into this unless they've gotten first. That was really...
Yeah, I know. So I bet you with input delay it was fucking hard.
Yeah, input delay.
Yeah. If she's that good, she get 90 on expert mode. Imagine what she can do.
It is the truth. We would like to see her career develop as the time goes by. She's definitely a contender in the top Tetris 99 championship. Will she be coming out next year, or she will crumble like she did today? Ta-da. Good night. And stay sexy. Ay, coño. Bueno, yo me voy a dormir. ¿Qué lo diste, vos?
Edgar, jump!
It's a great raptor impression, I've got to admit. Wow.
¿Qué le vas a decir, chao, Arqui?
Bye, Arky.
Bye, Arqui.
Bye.
¿Cómo que